we take a look at one, we need to figure out a cross-section of a right triangular prism is created by a plane that cut through the points. And it's also perpendicular to the opposite sides, or opposite base. What is the most specific name of the shape representing the cross-section? Well, let's draw in this base. So this plane is going through, and it's perpendicular to the opposite side, which means it's making right angles when it intersects. And this also means it's perpendicular to the top part too. Perpendicular one is perpendicular to the other. We have a quadrilateral with 4 right angles. So definitely not a triangle. That's 3 sides. And the one that best describes it would be a rectangle, because that's the definition of a rectangle. It's a quadrilateral with 4 right angles. Trapezoid doesn't have, well, it has some, but it doesn't have 4 right angles. Parallelogram, a rectangle is a parallelogram, but that's a very general. There's lots of different types of parallelograms. But the one that fits this description is a rectangle. So look at 2. It says we have this rectangle. We're rotating it about this line, and we need to figure out what's the resulting image. And the answer is A. And when we rotate a figure, everything is rounded. Everything is round. The rectangle is also not attached to the line, so it makes a hollow. So it's going to be a hole in the middle. All 3 of them have a hole. And rectangles always make cylinders. And the only one that has a cylinder that's hollow is A. B is a sphere. Rectangles don't make spheres. This is very boxy. We want very rounded figures. This also has a lot of corners. Everything is super rounded. So the most correct answer is A. And number 3 says a study reports that in 2010, the population of the United States was 308,745,538 people, and the land area was approximately 3,531,905 square miles. Based on the study, what is the population density in people per square mile of the United States in 2010? Round your answer to the nearest tenth. So make sure you pay attention to the rounding. I know we mainly round population to a whole person, but sometimes they ask for the nearest tenth or the nearest hundredth. So make sure you pay attention to that. When we find the population density, again, it is population. So the people goes in the numerator, and again, the hard part is making sure you're not missing a number or getting them flip-flopped. And then the area goes in the bottom. People over area. Population over area. And then you just type that in your calculator. Oop. Wrong one. Type it in your calculator. And when we do that, I'm not going to switch over to decimals. You should get roughly, and divide those, you got about 87.4. And you label it people per square mile. I'm not super picky about the labeling, but it'd be about 87.4 people per square mile. There we go.